Hello, hello, good evening. Welcome to another new live broadcast on TBC. I'm one of the many voices of TBC around the whole world, and it's a great privilege for me to have you this evening in Douala, Cameroon. We are at the 18th hour just right now, and I decided to shoot this live broadcast because it has been for a while that I've not been shooting live broadcasts. I'm really focused on the mass adoption team and the mass adoption work. But guys, it's awesome. We are doing very great in TBC, and there are a lot of updates that are around, and that is why I've decided to shoot this live broadcast today. My name is Giros Mufo, but you call me Mofo Money. Mofo Money is the name of which I've been baptized with in the TBC community. It's really a privilege for me to have you on this live. I've been doing other lives, but I was not so focused on the YouTube because I was so focused on registering the newcomers that I'm bringing in into TBC because, guys, we are on a mass adoption to empty the admin's wallet, and TBC is going to be massively adopted in the world this year 2020, and that is why we are fighting so hard. Bonsoir, bonsoir et bonjour. Excusez-moi, à tous les membres de la communauté TBC. Moi, je suis l'un des voix de la communauté TBC et c'est un immense plaisir pour moi de vous avoir ce soir. Je suis tellement content pour ceux qui vont voir cette vidéo et ceux qui seront scotchés tout à l'heure avec moi dans cette vidéo parce que c'est une vidéo qui apporte les informations tout fraîches qui viennent de la communauté TBC et on est si fiers et on est si content d'être les membres de la communauté TBC. Excusez-moi. Donc, cela étant dit, on va continuer. Guys, today I titled this live broadcast The Updates That Will Blow Your Mind Off. Why updates that will blow your mind off? We are virtually entering the fourth year, the fourth anniversary of TBC that is virtually at the corner. That is next month, the 21st of March 2020, and relating it with the 21st of March 2016 is going to give TBC roughly 4 years. We are 4 years old, 4 years old, and 4 years stronger, and 4 years more stronger than ever before. There are great futures that are appearing in the Kringle back office that are so mind blowing, and I don't just know where to start. I'm so delighted to have been persistent, to have been there all the time, and to have benefited because TBC has made me to be a different person, not sincerely talking about others, but sincerely talking about me. I personally have changed. I've done a lot of things with TBC, and I'm very grateful to the admin of TBC and all to all the great able leaders of TBC which have been around. So, guys, it's just a moment of jubilation, a moment of appreciation, a moment of joy, a moment of grace, a moment of belonging. And you know, the purpose of TBC is uplifting humanity out of poverty and hunger and permitting each and everyone to be equipped with the necessary tools that will permit us to sit as billionaires and millionaires and to do things as billionaires and millionaires. So, talking about the latest futures in TBC this time around, guys, there are phenomenal issues that are going to take up from the month of March, and we are so grateful, and we cannot just so wait to start announcing and to start turning them out. Definitely, those who are broadcasters in TBC have full information on the new futures on TBC. Why not be a broadcaster and benefit from this whole lot of realities in TBC? People have mocked, people have called TBC a scam, people have given all sorts of names in TBC, but a good numbers are coming up now. Guys, if you watch this video, or if you're watching this video right now, or if you have the you opportunity to watch this video and you're an old TBCians, this is a word of concern that I'm giving to you. Guys, sit up, go and look for your TBC account, try to activate it, and benefit from the TBC bonanza that the TBC admin is sharing to each and every member of TBC. You know, as I made my mails yesterday to talk to my downlines, all those hundreds and hundreds of people that have registered into TBC, I made a mail yesterday. I shared the email to quite a good number, and I had quite a good number of responses. I was telling them that it is true, cryptocurrencies are a new realities of which there are a lot of scam around, but TBC is one alike, is one particular which is not to be related with others. because of its reality and its trueness. And talking about its reality and its trueness, since the first day I entered TBC, is almost 3 years back, the message of TBC have not changed. It is true that along the way, certain realities or certain difficulties has pushed us to do things otherwise, not the way that were supposed to have been done, as earlier said, but everything has always been brought to normal for those who have been consistent. And me speaking here personally, I've been consistent and I've seen that nothing has been taken asunder or nothing has been taken to the other way. The things have been brought and fastened down for a better and smooth growth of the community. So, talking about mass adoption 2020, for those who are old and don't know, and for those who are just coming new into the TBC community, the mass adoption is just to look for a selected few among the virtually up to 4 million TBCians that are around the world, to have a selected few that are going to join hands together with the admin of TBC in building the economy of TBC. So these are the people that they call the mass adoption team, and they are in number of 111,111. And this 111,111 is not something that has been invented new, as many others are trying to share it along. It has been there. They are coming out from the great 1 million billionaires that were supposed to be, and 1 billion millionaires that the TBC structure always shares to each and everyone in your Kringle back office. So this higher rank, or the creme out of the milk, as the admin of TBC will always like to put it, the creme, that is the selected few that will be equipped, that will give them in depth and will make them to better sit up with the vision and the mission of TBC as they have always been portraying and they have always been benefiting. Is these are those who are called the selected few, and they are forming the mass adoption team. Virtually today, this mass adoption team is almost getting full with the new promotion that the admin of TBC brought along, which is the promotion of having 10 credits a week in order to register. I think I'm at my 4th credit and I'm trying every best. I will finish my 10 credit this week, tomorrow and Sunday. I will try to finish the 6 remaining. And guys, this 10 credit is for all the members of the mass adoption team to permit to complete the mass adoption team. And once the mass adoption team have closed, which is the 111,111 people that are members of the mass adoption team. Guys, let me share my screen and try to show it to you, because maybe we're saying they say what images speak louder than actions. Let me try to share it to you. Okay, you're sharing your screen. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Let me take you to where I'm talking about. So I'm talking about the mass adoption team. It's not something new in TBC. It's something that has been there, and it has just been taken out at the right moment for the right purpose, to bring things at the right quarters for each and every one that is a TBC. So it's not something that is new. It's not something that we are seeing it new. It's something that has been there. So this is not something that we need to talk about it as if it's new. So I wanted to take you at this particular spot here to show you the matured structure of the TBC economy, to show you that the mass adoption team is not something that is coming new. This is the mature TBC community structure. And we see from here to here are going to be the 1 million billionaires. And with the 1 million billionaires along, we have taken one, 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 one. So you see that we have taken 6 ones, which form the mass adoption team. That is 111,000. That is with Kurt here. 111,111, which are the people that are forming the mass adoption team. If you're an old TBian, are you already a member of the mass adoption team? If not, guys, it's time for you to be a member of this team, because these are the people that are going to run the TBC economy. And these people have more benefits than whosoever will be in the TBC community. So now in TBC, we're working by merit. We're not working by whoever has first of all been in TBC and is coming back now. But if you're coming back, guys, the mass adoption thing has not yet been closed. You can still benefit to come here and having the last seat in the mass adoption team. But once you become a member of the mass adoption team, you need to respect certain conditions. You need to respect certain conditions, and those conditions are being spelled out gradually as this mass adoption team is falling off. First conditions are, the admin even said it, we had in the buttons meeting or the broadcasters meeting of last week, the admin even said it, those who never pay their back office for the month of January and will not pay in the month of February, they are going to be scrapped out from the mass adoption team. So if you're coming new, use this opportunity to get your seat and you stick on to the mass adoption team in order to continue benefiting from all what the members of the mass adoption team are going to benefit. And once the mass adoption team is going to be complete, a new team is going to come up, which is called the Team B, which are going to be TBians that are going to make the 1 million members that are going to full up the billionaire zone, because having one TBC makes you a billionaire in the TBC community. So this Team B, they are not compelled to pay the admin $25 USD or 25 USD for the servicing of the back office. They are not compelled, and they will be used in order to change the people in the mass adoption team that will not be active. So if you're in the mass adoption team and you're not active, know that the B team that is coming on very soon, they are going to come up from there to replace you. And the advantages that you were benefiting from the mass adoption team, you no more have them. Guys, I tried to make some sort of comparison what I read the article concerning this issue yesterday, and it was so awesome for me. Once you're in the mass adoption team, you have 10 credits per week, and this 10 credit times 5 weeks is going to give you 50 credits. But if you're in Team B, you're going to have 2 credits per week times 5 weeks is going to give you 10 credits. So you in the B team, you can already register 10 people. In the mass adoption team, you have the chance of registering 50 people per week, per month. That is 10 people per week. And 50 people per month multiplied by their activation of their back office, which is $12.50 from half of the $25, will definitely make you a $625 of monthly pay. Means that, can I hear you? Can you come again? Means that you're going to have a monthly pay of $625 by signing of 50 people during a month of 5 weeks using all the 10 credits given to you because you're on the mass adoption team. Wow, it's awesome. I'm in the mass adoption team. I'm standing in that position. I'm to benefit from that. That is why I'm doing everything possible these days to finish my credits. Guys, try to finish your credits and register the number of people that will participate in this competition and make you the lucky winner of Bitcoin bounties. And we have explained with that number. I even went to my Bitcoin bounty this morning. Guys, it's super fast. Those are one of the features I was to explain to you today. It's less than 5 minutes as I hit a bounty redeem, less than 5 minutes. I heard my wallet crying, billing, 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 billing. That billing, 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 billing sound that tells you that your wallet has been received something. I went and removed the money that I had, and automatically I turned it into local currency here, France CFA, that I've been using since morning to pay the bills of the office. And also I had my internet connection that was cut yesterday. I used Bitcoin bounties to pay my internet connections, and part of the rents and part of the electricity bill. I just paid the guy in charge of electricity bill in this office, and it's thanks to what? Bitcoin bounty. So guys, use your 10 credits for those who are on the mass adoption team, and those advantages will keep on coming, that keeping on coming. And those who are going to unluckily be on the B team, guys, do everything possible to be on the A team, which is the team of the people that are building TBC. So that is how the mass adoption team and the mass adoption A team and B team will look like and are benefiting as far as time is going in the TBC communities. Guy, I said I'm bringing you updates. What are the next updates? I'm going to talk of a new chat area that's going to be in the Kringle back office, of which we are so delighted to have that chat, and we will chat among ourselves just like they do on Facebook, and we are going to be talking with our downlines. We're going to help everyone to get them on board and activate their accounts, and it's going to ease work for us and ease money for airtime for us to call them directly. We're going to do it on the Cricket back office. It's so awesome, guys. That is a very great future, and I was so delighted when I heard about that feature. I'm so glad of it, and I'm so pleased to be at that level. And the next thing, which is another great thing that is happening to the TBC community, is the visual verification. The visual verification, I had two TBCs that came to me today that are ancient TBCs or old TBCs that were requesting for me for the visual verification. You can enter your TBC account using your face. You can go to the Kringle back office. Let me just try to share my screen with you and try to show it to you what visual verification is all about and what you can do with it. Now, talking about visual verification, you can come to your Kringle back office. You go to your profile. If you go to your profile, you're going to have, yeah, here I am in my profile, and here is enroll for face verification. So I need to snap my picture and enroll in here. Once I've enrolled my picture here that I've snapped onto here has been accepted. Now, when I log out from my account, the next question that I'm going to be asked would be, when I'm going to log out from my account, when I want to re-enter my account, I'm going to be asked my visual. So I will need to snap my face first before I get into my account. So that is what visual verification. This is the question here. I've not clicked it. Use two steps authentication with face verification. So once I insert my picture, once I come here, it will ask me to do this. When I click on this and do this, anytime that I will need to enter my account, I will no more use all this. I will just snap my face and it verifies enter my account. And this will go same does with entering your wallet. Your TBC 009 wallet is going to also have a visual verification. But for the moment, admin of TBC have said we should not bother. People can still be registered or entering their account using their username and their password. But as time goes by, these are some of the new features that are going to really address accounts in TBC. We have scammers and we have the discounted in TBC, but I believe with this method, everything is clean and clear and everything is free. That scammers are leaving TBC and TBC is taking a smooth, straight upward path towards attaining its objective, because these guys have left the community and everything is awesome. One face, one account. The motto operandi in TBC now is what? One face, one account. No double accounts. And admin said the double accounts are going to be flush. And if you have more than two accounts, your two accounts, one of them is going to be flush. So that is it as far as this is concerned. And we are so grateful and so happy for these new updates and these new developments that are coming up into TBC that are blowing our minds, and we are so delighted. Now, since I'm talking about updates today, the next thing I will talk about is the humanitarian visit and the international mega conferences that are taking place in the heartbeat of Africa. There are two mega conferences that are about to take place in the heartbeat of Africa. The first will be in Nigeria, I think in a good number of states in Nigeria, which is starting as from the 1st of March. And later on is going to be here in my own home country and in my own hometown, Douala, Cameroon, the hosting of an international conference of TBC with the ever leader, Dederick, and the super leader, Stephen Coffey, coming right from the United States. Guy, yesterday at the normal venue meeting at the TBC headquarters here in Douala, Cameroon, we were quite really informed that everything has been set aside for the great Stephen Coffey to be here in Africa. So everything is already assured and everything is going to move smoothly. We pray and we'll keep on praying and we'll keep on joining our hands together and joining our energy and joining our efforts to see that everything will move smoothly to the top. So guys, we are so excited, we are so happy, and we are so readily awaiting Stephen Coffey here in Africa, and it's so awesome. And I will say something. We know we have been in this community for quite a while. Admin promises and always delivers. Admins always promise and always delivers. I remember there was a time that Stephen Coffey was to come to Africa with, by then, the Wilson Randy. Randy was to come to Africa with Stephen Coffey, and admin promised at that particular point in time that Stephen Coffey was to come to Africa. But he never realized. But now that we are talking, everything has been said, hotel booked, and flights and everything paid. Guys, it's awesome. It's awesome. Admin always say it and always deliver. So the promises and the realities of the TBC community are not to be compared to any other community around the whole world. People are jutting over YouTube with other things that don't have to do with us and has to do with cryptocurrency, that this has gone left, this has gone right. We have been giving one and the same vision and mission, and we're sticking to it. And in these conferences or mega seminars that are coming to Africa, a lot is going to be given to the needy. A lot of people are going to be fed. A lot of people are going, something roughly over $20,000 is going to be used in Nigeria to feed the unprivileged and the poor. And that is the vision and the mission of which TBC is all about. Catering for the poor, uplifting them, empowering them, and giving them the skills and the necessary tools, which are what we have in TBC, to become multi-billionaires by regaining back their birthright that has been taken back from them with the powers that be, and confiscating them, making them to stay under scarcity and lack. Abundance is the greatest term that we need to use, and it's this abundance sense and this humanitarian prosperity viewpoint that we are embarking on this new big mega gigantic TBC seminars that are coming to Africa. So guys, the mission of TBC stays, the vision of TBC stays, and we are so glad that the futures and the realities that are popping up now are showing to us that what we have never moved an inch from what the admin of TBC has always been telling us, and everything is going smoothly. If you snooze without not using your credit, you'll be lacking the bounties that you can make, and you'll be lacking money that you can touch. And guys, that thing is so sweet now. You just an instant total, your Bitcoin hits your account and you can use it. It means that it has been automated, and wow, it's also awesome. People are fighting around the whole world to buy Bitcoin. People are fighting to get Bitcoin. We are just recruiting people, and Bitcoin is being answerable in our accounts. Is it not so awesome, guys? These things of cryptocurrency, that is the first year I entered in cryptocurrency, I spent a lot of money. I was going on project because I wanted to gain Bitcoin. But now I've saw that what in TBC, I'm not doing something extra. I'm doing all of the work that is reserved for me to do, and I'm doing it. I'm being paid in Bitcoin. People are investing in Bitcoin. People are buying. People are going left. I lose a lot of money the first years I enter in cryptocurrency, and probably to buy Bitcoins or to mine Bitcoins from different mining pools and all whatnot. But now I'm just doing my ordinary job, bringing more people to the mass adoption team and being paid in Bitcoin, and of which I remove and pay my bills with. Is it not awesome? I mean, thank you very much. And the person that is guiding this vision and all the leaders that are permitting this to be possible around the whole world, to all Tibetians and non-Tibetians, or thousands and millions of Tibetians that are to come to benefit from these guys, is awesome. So those are some of the great futures that I was to brought to you this evening about the TBC community. And I've worked my technicals. My technicalities are all set now, and I believe from now henceforth I'll be shooting videos as if it's rain. So if you happen to have been on my YouTube channel and you have not been seeing me for quite a while, I'm back. I'm also going to be shooting from Facebook Live and also in Zoom. So get yourself acquainted, get attached to my YouTube channel. If you're French speaking or if you're seeing this video for the first time, go below it, click on subscription button and hit the bell. Whenever a new edition or new video is on, you will be alerted and you can join me here. Why not ask your question or why not clarify your doubts? Guys, TBC is more than what people think. TBC is great. TBC is awesome. We in TBC, we are really getting it interesting because what? The blog, official blog of TBC is not one being used. A lot of people that are formal, they go to it, they don't know that the new blog and the real blog that carries the information of TBC is in the TBC back office. And information, if you want information in TBC, open your back office. If your back office is not activated, we will not have information in TBC. We are so delighted we benefit from the information because our back offices are open. Activate your account. Old TBC, new TBC, the month, the 1st of January, activate your account. I will not go without sharing this piece of information that I have yesterday. TBCs that are in Cameroon, particularly, and in Africa as a whole, admin has permitted us to have bulk credit for coming January to activate our account when we pay our seats for the mega seminar. It's so awesome. I thought this was given to only to Nigerians, but also it was given to us. When I got that information yesterday, I was so happy. I was so delighted. And guys, try to get your tickets for the mega seminar that is coming here. The tickets probably will be coming up by next week. If you're my downline and if you I'm the one that I'm sponsoring TBC and you're watching this video or you watch this video, guys, rush and try to get in contact with me or with the office of TBC here in Douala and any other that is around others that are around the country. You can contact me. I will lead you through to get your ticket. One ticket is equal to a bulk credit, a t-shirt, access to the seminar and access to the gala night. Woo! It's awesome. So guys, try as much as possible to get your tickets and be there as we will celebrate. As time unfolds for us approaching these D-days, we are going to be updating you and giving you minute by minute, one-on-one realities concerning these mega events that are going to shape completely the viewpoint that most people have been cultivating this past time as far as cryptocurrencies in general are concerned and as far as the Kringle private committee is concerned. Guy, it has been your humble servant, Gilles Mofo is my name, but I'm being baptized more for money in the TBC community because I have millions in my account. I'm a millionaire. I'm a billionaire, pardon. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. And thanks for watching and stay tuned. I'll be there most of the time. I will shoot videos like Chris this time. But my formation period for the new people that I'm recruiting most of the time now, I will form you. I will be on air. That is on Monday at 6 p.m., on Wednesday at 6 p.m., and on Friday at 6 p.m. So 6 p.m. Central Africa or West African time, 6 p.m. I'll be on air to help those who are brought in the TBC community to clarify and be up to date with information. You know that once you have first-hand information, you definitely will move mountains or go places. Information is not what is important, but it's what you do with the information. And I will close with this quote that the admin gave to us the other day. The limitation of each and every one are self-imposed. What you can do is illimited. The limitation of what you can do is self-imposed by you. So don't impose yourself any limitation. Feel free and let not the moon be your limit. Your limit is the infinite. So guys, it's on that note that I'll end this live broadcast. Have a nice time and stay tuned to TBC. It has been your humble servant, Gilles Mofo is my name, and see you next time. Bye-bye. TBC is my birthright. TBC is your birthright. Let's rejoice.